It's been nearly 6 weeks since problems with First Student Bus Company forced changes to the bus routes for the Crosse School District.
Well, while the problem has improved since then, school officials say there's still more work to be done. News 8's Eric Jacobson now joins us with an update.
Martha and Mike, last month we shared the story of Lori Hinkle and her 9-year-old son, David, with special needs. During the first few days of school, busing for her child was inconsistent with delays. But with changes by the school district and First Student, Lori has a much different story today.
It's a sickening feeling. You don't know where your child's at. You start imagining the worst.
Lori Hinkle still vividly remembers not seeing her child on the bus during the first week of school.
David didn't get off the bus, had to play a whole bunch of phone tag to figure out what the bus company did with David. First day while I'm trying to figure out where David's at, they kept me on hold for 35 minutes. Nobody ever came back on the phone.
But with changes implemented between the school district and First Student Bus Company, parents and administration have seen a dramatic improvement.
I think there's some fine tuning, but it's improved 100%.
What we've heard from people is that at least what we're seeing at this particular point is a degree of consistency that we can pretty much count on and depend on.
Ironically, the biggest change to the busing system is going back to using routes used the previous year. First Student released a statement on October 2nd stating that they intend to complete this implementation by the end of October. According to Superintendent Randy Nelson, those changes now won't be complete until early November, and says many factors go into the final plan.
We're taking a look at every one of them, trying to make sure we haven't missed students on those and make sure that the routes are going to be working out from a time perspective and that we won't have students on buses too long, and that they also pretty much reflect what our routes were last year, which is part of what our intent is.
Nelson says they are using all means necessary, including the help of other bus companies and the Holman School District, to fulfill their busing needs for after-school activities.
Some of the very bus route people who would be taking students home at the end of the day might also be interested in driving one of those bus routes. And so there really wasn't at times enough drivers to go around and handle the needs that we had for our athletic activities.
And despite the bumpy start, parents and administrators are pleased with what they're seeing.
Since that point, things have settled down well and settled down the way that we would expect.
I feel like there's more communication. It's a whole better feeling. You don't have that wonder in the back of your mind what's going to happen today.
Nelson said that parents will be notified when the final busing routes will take effect. He said we should expect to see minor tweaking of the new routes, but not problems like we saw at the beginning of this year.
All right, thanks a lot, Erica. News 8 did reach out to First Student for a statement on this update, but so far we haven't heard back.